Okay, so we're talking about um, fourth and fifth substitutions. For half diminished, we can substitute a fourth, then play its minor, then add the seventh or sub the seventh for the sixth to get the triad. But we're mostly concerned here with the fourth and the fifth. Why? Why are we concerned with substituting the fourth and the fifth shape? Because everybody who knows how to play cage just wants to play the chords at times. So it would be C, an E-shaped F, and then that G-shaped G. Something like that. Lucky I got that, I guess it's the third, right? And we're going to be talking about things about like aliases, polarity. What is an alias and what is the polarity? We have a half step going to a whole step, such as the bottom string of our C box in open string. Remember, this would be your fret nut. We have a half step 3, 4, 5, or E, F, G. So the polarity is to the left here. Okay. And then on the next string up, we have an E string shape, which is 7 root 2. Is that? No, that is a G string shape, rather. 6, 7 root. So that would be the same as this one. It actually is the same pitch. But the polarity is whole step, half step. Here's half step, whole step. So that's kind of minus. And then the polarity of the whole step, half step is kind of positive. You might want to look at it that way. So there's polarity, and then there's aliases, which are exactly the same. Let's look at the G and the D. They're both positive. Whole step, half step. So we're going to use that kind of simple adjustment when we do the substitution. Okay? I forgot what else we were going to talk about. So let's push on. When we're making the adjustments, we're also going to be making a normal string shape into a long string shape, a long form of that string shape. It's not going to become one of the normal long string shapes, such as the A long string shape, the C long string shape, or the E long string shape. It's going to become its own. So those are the adjustments. We can actually do the adjustments individually. Now, I caution you that when you fully adjust a scale, it's going to adjust back to the diatonic, so you might as well just play the diatonic, right? So if we want to play something, a little, some diatonics, so you know what the diatonic C scale is: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the A shape, it's 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the G shape, it's 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. Okay, and etc., right? Now look at this. 2 aliases negative, 2 aliases positive. That's what I love about the E Locrian box. Now notice I'm calling it the Locrian box, but it's really the E shape, the E cage shape box. I'm getting that. I'm not playing the C7 now. It sounds good, but I'm not going to do it. My big fingers might do it. So that's what's nice about what I call the S4E. We've got the E string shape, which is the bottom string of the, you know, the good old short cage system positional box, the E position. We got an alias negative and an alias positive. Okay. And similarly with the D, I like to play it an octave lower. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. Why is it 2, 3, 4? Because I'm playing not only the regular old cage system, but tri-pentatonic cage system. And it's also tri-diatonic, but it's not 3 different diatonics. It's the root diatonic. So if we're playing a D-shaped C down here, we'll do our little diatonic. If we go to its fifth, which is G, we can still play that same diatonic. See, we're playing the same C diatonic, just like I did on the piano. If we go to the F, we would go to like a G-shaped F there. Now notice we didn't go. That would have been getting into a little country, you know, a little out of the key stuff. If you want to play it safe. Now, of course, we don't want to just do what we call a wandering melody, you know, where it's right, because it's kind of not doing anything interesting. Within the modes, Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Locrian, Lydian, Mixolydian. Okay, so here's our dominant, and then we have Aeolian, Locrian, and Ionian again. We can get a lot of that rock and roll stuff. Why? Let me tell you something. When we substitute the fourth and the fifth chords into our little box, let's just look at the C box. So here's your fret nut, your normal fret nut. We've got C, we've got F, and we can even play what? The F major 7th, which is down here. That almost sounds like the G part. So what are we looking at? There's cans and can't do's. Let me put the guitar down and let's look at the chart. There's can and can't do's. Okay, and let's read what we got. So I'm one chart behind where my brain is, because I've already done chart number 317. I was going to make another one 18. I just changed 317 to improve it. So let's put me over here and let's talk about charts. Now you know we have the cage system here. C, G, D, A, E is in string shape fifths. These are the string shapes here. 3, 4, 5 is C. 6, 7 root is the G, which is just the bottom 3 notes of the G box. Bottom 3 notes of your D-shaped box is 2, 3, 4. A, I call it the short form. A is 5, 6. So again, in the A box, if you have an A-shaped C here, the bottom string is just 5, 6. Right. The string wanted to get off the fretboard, probably because of my labels. So, and then E is 7 or 2. Circle of string-shaped fifths. Skip every other caged letter. So, in the cage system, we've got C, D, E, G, A. So we skip every other letter in C, G, D, E, A.